IGCSE students. This term we're starting off with a little bit of statistics. A lot of this will be revision. Today we're going to do a short video on two-way tables as well as bar graphs and problem solving with these kinds of things. The first thing to note about two-way tables is, what are they? Well, a two-way table gives you information about two types of data at the same time. So I've got an example here. I have data about whether the gender of a person at a restaurant is male or female, as well as information, a second piece of data about whether they have ordered or they're still waiting to order. So we can represent this on a two-way table. So far so easy. Sometimes in IG you'll be required to do a bit of problem solving. They'll give you some data and you've got to use a bit of logic to be able to answer the question. So here we have a two-way table, and we've been given some information that we've got 45 customers, we've got 26 male customers, we've got 18 customers who have already ordered, and we've got 11 female customers who have already ordered, and we're asked to copy and complete this table. Well, I've just chucked it up here. Let's deal with this data step by step. The first thing is that we've got 45 customers, so altogether each of these four cells in our table must add to 45. We know that we've got 26 males, so in that case that means that this first cell here and this cell here should add to 26. Now, given that, we can also say there must be 19 females, since 19 plus 26 adds to 45, which is the number of customers we have in total. So I've used that piece of data there. Okay, we've got 26 males. That's not helpful so much at the moment. We've got 18 customers who have already ordered. So I write that here, since horizontally we can say that this cell here plus this cell must be 18. We've got another piece of data that 11 female customers have already ordered. So now I can fill in this part of our chart here. This is 11. And since this must add up to 18, we must say that the number of males who have already ordered is 7. And now we're away and laughing. We know that 11 plus 8 will give us the total number of females, which is 19. And 7 plus 19 must give us the total number of males. 19 plus 7 is 26. Okay, so that is an example of how to problem solve using a two-way table. That's one of the questions in your exercise for today. I'll also move on. I think this is fairly facile. I think you'll have no trouble with this at all. I will now move on and we'll just have a look at a bar chart question. Let's now move on to the second exercise in chapter 13, which is based on bar graphs. Remember with bar graphs that you are dealing with discontinuous data. That is data that can be ranked or rearranged in any order, separate categories if you like, rather than a histogram where you are dealing with continuous data. So in a bar graph, to show that it's discontinuous, you need to make sure that all the bars are separated, they're not joined together. So here we go. We have a number of different drinks in a cafe here. We've got tea, coffee, water, pineapple juice and orange juice. We've got 20 people ordering in the cafe, and we know that 20% of those choose tea. So let's say 20% of 20, well, what is that? That means we've got tea is equal to 4 people. That's 20% of 20. We also know that half of the people choose a hot drink. Well, the only two hot drinks on our list here are tea and coffee, which means that coffee has to be equal to 6, since 6 plus 4 is half of 20. Alright, so far so good. The next thing is we've got water and juice numbers are the same. So water and juice are the same. That means that they must add up to an equal number, and they cover, they're the only 3 other options left. So that means they must each be worth 5. So the water must therefore be equal to 5, and the pineapple and the orange juice must also add up to 5. So we're told that there's 3 orange juices, which means that the pineapple juice must therefore be equal to 2, so that the orange juice is equal to 3. If we add all of that up, we do get our 20, so we're all good to go. At this point, I'm going to graph this. Okay, so here we go. T is 4. So that's my T. I'll do another one for coffee. Now coffee is apparently 6. Rightly so. Okay, and then we'll have water. Let's try, water is 5, so that's going to go up to there. And then we'll try pineapple juice, which is 2. It's our lowest one, so that's that. And finally, our orange juice, which takes us to, I think it was 3. And there is our bar graph showing that data there. Well, I feel like these 2 exercises are going to be pretty simple for you. Have a bit of fun and take care. I'll see you in the next video.